Hello, friends, and welcome to tonight's reading. We haven't done this in so long, have we?
Yeah.
I know. And tonight, since it's the first day of school, tomorrow's the first day of school. We're all snuggled in our pajamas. Drew is prepping for his first day of kindergarten, and he's not that excited about it. But you know what? We're going to read some books today about going to preschool and kindergarten. So this one is called Olus Teacher, a story about starting preschool. And then the special one is for Drew, the night before kindergarten. Okay, so we're going to start with Olus Teacher, a story about starting preschool. Have you ever read this book before, Drew? Yeah, we've never read this book before, so let's read it. My name is Olu, and today is a big and scary day. It's my first day of preschool. I'm so nervous. My legs are shaking and my tummy feels all wobbly. You won't be alone, Olu. Your friends, Akeem and Sarah, will be there, Mom tells me. And the teacher will look after you too. Akeem and Sarah are cool, but what about the teacher? What do teachers look like? I asked Mom. But before she can say a word, my other worries come tumbling out. Where do teachers live? What do teachers eat? What if my teacher has big sharp teeth like a T-Rex? Or breathes fire like a dragon? Oh dear, oh dear, oh macaroni. Olu, teachers are people like us. They aren't scary monsters, says Mom. They help you learn about the world.
That's not how teachers.
And they scare away dragons like brave knights, says Dad. A knight, I think to myself. Is my teacher going to wear a shiny helmet or ride around on a horse? It's time to go, my little knight, Mom says with a laugh. Dad hands me my bag. Good luck, son. Have fun, he says, waving. My tummy is wobbling again on the way to preschool. Oh dear, oh dear, oh macaroni. The building is at the top of the hill like a castle on a mountain. When we reach the huge gates, Mom pushes the buzzer and a friendly face appears. Ooh. It's the teacher. Hello, Olu, he says. As soon as he sees me, you can call me Jay. My tummy's still wobbling, but Jay doesn't look anything like a scary monster. I like his shiny gold tooth, which you can see every time he smiles, and he sort of makes me think of someone. Jay leads us down a huge corridor toward my new classroom, and inside there are lots more new faces. Mel macaroni! But then I spot crayons waving through the air like magic wands. It's Akeem and Sarah. Here you go, Olu, says Jay, and he gives me my own crayon. Why don't we all make pictures together? I sit down with the others and we draw our favorite things. Then I notice Mom is waving goodbye. Oh, macaroni! Suddenly the room feels very, very big, and I feel very, very small. But Jay's there giving me another big smile. Hey, Olu, he says, what kind of music do you play at home? I tell him reggae, and Jay takes out a guitar and starts to strum. And bit by bit, everything feels okay. Better than okay, even. Oh, that's good. After the song, I build towers with the king, dig in the sand pit with Sarah, and play soccer with everyone. Until Jay tells us it's story time. He puts on a cape and tells us all about a princess and a dragon with a golden tooth. I blink twice, and all of a sudden, Mom's there. It's time to go home. Bye, Olu. I'll see you tomorrow, Jay tells me. We go to get my things. I pick up my bag and look in the mirror. And that's when I smile because I've realized something. My teacher doesn't just look like someone I know. He looks like me. There are a lot of teachers at preschool, tall and short, black, white, and brown, but there's no one quite like my teacher. My teacher has a golden tooth, paints pictures, and plays the guitar, and he looks like me. I can't wait to come back tomorrow. Ooh, he can't wait to come back tomorrow. The end. Now, that was a good book. See, Olu liked his teacher. I think you will like your teacher too, Drew. I know you're nervous, but let's read a little bit about the night before kindergarten. What do you think this book is about?
A kindergarten, but the night before it.
Oh, what will happen maybe the night before kindergarten? Let's see. 'Twas the night before kindergarten, and as they prepared, kids were excited and a little bit scared. They tossed and they turned about in their beds while visions of school supplies danced in their heads. They were dreaming about school supplies. Erasers and crayons and pencils galore were stuffed in their backpacks and set by the door. Outfits were hung in the closets with care, knowing that kindergarten soon would be there. It's okay. In the morning it came, school starts today. Would the teacher be nice? Would they still get to play? Faces were washed and teeth were brushed white. Kids posed for pictures with eyes sparkling bright. Parents packed snacks and kids hopped in cars as if they were boarding a spaceship to Mars. Some kids brought blankets or their favorite stuffed bear in hopes they could nap like they did in daycare. Their parents exclaimed, "You're big kids now. Wow. Let us hold your bears and blankies for now." The parents were worried their children would cry if they left them at school with just a goodbye. So they told their darlings, "If you want, we can stay and make sure that everything will be a-okay." The teacher then greeted each one with a smile and invited the students to stay for a while. The room was all filled with toys, books, and maps, but where were the beds for mid-morning naps? They colored and painted and played Simon Says, then tumbled and skipped and stood on their heads. Ooh. They sang silly songs from beginning to end. Within just a minute, each kid had a friend. Like Aubrey you met today. The children were happy. They loved Miss Sunrise. It was she who was in for a giant surprise. When what to her wondering eyes should appear but sad moms and dads who were holding back tears. Their noses so sniffly, their eyes red and wet. This was the saddest goodbye Miss Sunrise had seen yet. She gathered the grown-ups on the magical rug, then sent them away after one final hug. The children all waved from the door of the school. Don't cry, Mom and Dad. Kindergarten is cool. All right, Drew, did you hear that?
Yes.
Kindergarten is so cool. What are you nervous about?
I think it's just going to be not that much toys. It's just going to be it's just going to be more fun.
It's going to be so many toys, and you get to go to gym class and art class, right? So my friends that have been to kindergarten before or have already started school, tell Drew, it's so much fun. It's so much fun. Well, thank you guys for joining us today. Did you enjoy our books today? Yes. So Drew is still a little nervous about kindergarten, but tomorrow is a big day and we're going to have a good time. So until then, my niece, she loves the Sunday reading. So we're going to have to start our Sunday readings again, right? Until then, we'll see you next time.